And welcome back, ladies, gents, and those of nondescript. Let's go talk to Corporal Vale, and then we will decide which of these side quests I'm going to do on camera. You may have noticed a new mod. I came across. Just look at them; they're so good. I don't even care if they don't change much when they get injured. They look so good. Whoever did the art for these is amazing.
Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Tell me about the Templars.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
And the
what can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
And tell me about Master Dennett.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Right, so... yeah, feels like I'm going to have to do a fair few of these. I just wish I could, oh shit. I do wish I could just click to move without going into tactical. I swear this used to be here. Am I insane? I am insane. Your quests come up here. You had some ideas about cold.
Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the Mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
I'll see you.
Right, so I think a fair few of the things that they want you to do, you can end up doing just by doing main mission. So we're going to slowly work our way over to Horsemaster Dennett.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Oh, that's Cassandra. Yeah, I need to get her somebody else who can battle. What's he doing anyway? Oh, he hasn't got any. He's not around.
Good move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Yeah, Solus. Kind of being attacked right now. I like that you can drink the potions whilst moving. If I could find them about Flashpoint, I don't know. Come on, Varric. Think I don't see you? Oh, where the fuck did you spawn in from, huh?
Armor and training suggests something deeper.
Okay. Yeah, there is an auto heal though, which I am going to need to get used to. Ooh, I think that's better for Cassandra to a certain extent. 50 to 65, yep. Like, this is obviously better, but I do not like the look of it, you know? And somehow that's better armor than that. But yeah, she can use that. What's her current? 48, 68. Yeah, because these are... And the Griffin shield is better, isn't it? Yeah. I just don't put it on her at the start because it interrupts. It messes, sorry, with the cutscenes. Tell you what, let's... This makes them better, doesn't it? All of your sunder and poison effects last longer as you make more potent. You hurl a light grappling hook at a target, then yank hard as you leap. No. Whenever you score a critical hit, you regen stamina. Your poison curdles the blood of your target. The enemies that die will poison explode. Oh, so basically bomb. And you can get him some extra dex points. Yeah, let's do that. Cassandra. We need to go into here because she needs to get this and this. Bear mauls the wolves. 3 constitution. Constitution and a damage reduction. We'll go return the bolt then. Solus. Do you want to go revive? No, he's got... He needs another... He needs to be able to attack. Let's give him chain lightning as well. I assume No, C doesn't bring it up. P. Okay. Okay. Deeper into the forest we go to fight the apostates. So that's not a supply cache. Damn. Sometimes you find supply caches just in the weirdest of places, you know? Have a little quick save. What have I got? I've got 6. Oh. Oh, I am not where I thought I was. Damn, I wasn't going to get involved. I was just going to watch. Sandra, take one of them, please.
Fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
What that loot? Want that fur? From a fennec. But in all seriousness, I'm not where I thought I was. I've taken a wrong turn. God, you're so slow. I'm not far from where I thought I was, I'm just not where I thought I was. It's further in. Probably just down here. Yeah, this is either nothing or it's a shortcut that I've never seen before. Holy shit. Find something new every day. Anyway, this is where I was trying to get to.
I sense magical energies ahead. The mages cannot be far.
Oh, there's more? Oh shit, there's more. There's more. Solus. Did I say you could heal? There he is. Mother De Fer gone. I've got 4 of my healing. I've got half of my healing potions left. This is a bad decision. Oh. I don't know why I thought that was ours. Quick save. I can't quick save. I'm in combat. There we go. Using distance to my advantage. meant to do that. Oh, damn, they're immune to everything I'm doing.
The apostate's dead. Refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road.
I believe the renegade Templars still present a problem, however.
Of course. Yeah, this. You come back to here, but we're good. Unless that guy can be looted. What do you got? Anything good? Yes. A staff, which I will give to Solus. Because I gave myself a new one, so he deserves one.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
I need to get to a camp. That's not a camp, that's a landmark. Oh, fucking Nora. Cassandra, you're going after the easier target. I respect that. Got it. The fuck is this? I've never experienced that before. Oh my god, they're just spawning in. No end. And I just came across a fucking rift and I've got next to nothing. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Aha, bitch. There we are. And I need to take control of him. Make sure. There we are. Dispel. Yeah, I'll dispel there then. And then we can just have in the Herald interact with that. There we are. Closing the rift. Oh, Solus uses Winter's Grasp at the moment, doesn't he? Oh shit. We're good. We got this, we got this. We're on our way. Leave us be. And I will not leave you be. I know where we are. Oh shit, I thought we were a bit further from there. Seriously, what is with this? Is it because I'm near? It's probably because of the fucking skull to vintage shit. Okay, I need to make my way up to there because that's a camp. And I've only got 4 healing potions and all 4 of us need to heal. So I'm gonna hopefully fight the apostates. There's normally 2 mages in here. Oh. I've been graced. And then let's go get a camp. But I really like these.
Decent spot to camp.
There we go.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Oh, I'm definitely not doing this on fucking camera. Oh, I have the power to go to Val Royeux. Now, this is the trick with the hinterlands. People will tell you, leave the hinterlands as soon as you can. You know, don't get trapped. Don't lose yourself. That's what they want you to do. You need to do everything in the hinterlands before you move on, because you don't want to come back. What is that?
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
What is this?
Of
What is that
course.
orange door?
Had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Can I get up there? I didn't think you could go inside there. Oh my god, this is so janky on PC. 3, 4. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's a map. Shows where some treasure is and a fight. Come on. Laser goal. It's good music though.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, let's clear the field, go to that castle, which I think, if my lore memory is correct, was a circle at one point? I could be wrong on that, but I think this was like the original circle before it went to Lake Cullenhat. I could be very wrong, or I'm getting it mixed up with something else. But I'm coming for you, Templars. Come on, there's more than 2 of you. Let's get that shard.
Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Yes, I've been in here. But I'd never noticed that glowing fucking door off the top. I'm going behind. And if I had Fade Step, Ah, shit. And if I had Fade Step, I'd have done it a lot easier. Shit, there we go. A mosaic piece. Claim. Fort Connor. Fort Connor was constructed by a young Earl Eamon. Okay, after the Orlaisians were driven from Ferelden, it was named in honour of Eamon's father, who died at the Battle of West Hill, and after whom the Earl named his son. Eamon was determined for Redcliffe to stand as a shining example of Ferelden's strength. He constructed Fort Connor to watch the King's Highway and protect the hinterlands against all enemies. It proved his fortitude against Darkspawn during the Fifth Blight, suffering damage only when the Darkspawn deployed emissaries. Eamon said proudly at the time that the Fort Connor was unbreakable by anything short of magic, and for that, thank the Maker, we have Templars. Okay, so this isn't the place I'm thinking of. I remember watching a video on lore a while back. They must have just been using this as background footage, which is fair enough. Templar encampment. Who have given us the duty to destroy these mages. By their rebellion they have forfeited the right to live. They are not people, and any order that asks us to end this just and righteous battle is a lie, a test sent by him to separate the faithful from the foolish. Join us off the West Road and fight for a worthy cause. But just to clarify, there is no way up. There's no like secret door and shit. Like after all these years. No. Okay. It's just a glowing door. There's an alluvion at the top of this fort. Eamon, why'd you do this? I wonder if there's a free cam mod for Inquisition. Probably. Ah, bollocks. Leave me alone. Who the fuck did you come from? This ain't Dragon Age 2. Seriously, this ain't DA2. I can't attack you with my staff. Shit, nearly lost Solus. What a shame. Cassandra, I love you. Take on the big bollocks, please. Oh God, did I not tell her to take them on? Like first. The cool thing about rogues is this. You ready? Oh, he's different with Bianca. Oh no. See? You can move while shooting as a rogue in Inquisition. Oh, playing a bow and arrow rogue in Inquisition is so much fun. The gameplay of Inquisition, all of it, is basically 10 out of 10. I'm just not a big... I just personally do not play warriors. Alright, you can come up there and get some loot. Or we can continue this way and get to Horsemaster Dennett. What happened here? Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back! Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake up screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back, or I will draw allies to do it for me. I've got to go to a Western Fortress. Redcliffe Farms, see? Horsemaster Dennett. Oh my god, seriously, this game looks so good. Wolves!
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Look at that grass. Oh my god, there's so much detail on PC.
I'm watching you, Varric, just so you know.
Well, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. What did I do now?
Nothing. Yet. Just keep it that way.
Varric Tethras, paragon of good behavior, at your service, Seeker.
Go get the camp down here. This would have been so cool had Origins launched with the human commoner origin that they had.
We could make camp here.
There was 2 Origins that I know were cancelled or not seen out, and that was Human Commoner and Dwarf Surfacer? No. Oh, Barbarian, Chastened. A Chastened origin. But the Human Commoner was a farmer in Redcliffe. So coming to the Redcliffe Farms now would have been really cool if your hero Ferelden had been...
Nothing to report, sir.
Cool. If the hero Ferelden had been a Human Commoner. I mean, the Human Noble line is still here because you're a Kuzland, aren't you? Oh, that's a Fade Rift. Fuck it, let's go deal with the Fade Rift and then we'll talk to Dennett. Oh, this is the Lost Bison. Bison? I forget what they're called. Brontos. Druffalo. That's... Don't do that quest as soon as you find it. That's like crazy difficult. Like the Fade Rift. Ah, you bitch. Come on, go into the floor. Ah, you bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Solus. Oh, shit. Dispel isn't going to reach between them, is it? No, let's just hope that's worth it. Come on. I need to be able to do it immediately. Come on. Damn it. Oh, days. I was trying to cheese it, I'll admit. What have we got? More spirit essence and what? Oh, lightning essence. There's change. What's this? This is mine now. Just as I know the twisting old horseshoe nails into circles and sneaking them into the horses' saddles for luck. If the farmers want to leave that tree to honour Tyrda's leaf-eared lover, we'll let it be. And whatever we lose from the land will gain in loyalty. If I come back and find the tree gone, and you and Bran blustering some story about it falling in a storm, I'll get the truth from Sienna, and you'll be sleeping in those stables you love so much. All my love, Helena. Can I make it? Oh, look at that. Speed run.
I suppose this must be Master Dennett.
Bronn?
Speak to the Master if you have business here. Speak to the Master if you have business here.
Alright. What are you doing, dog? My dog. He's snoring, but his eyes are open. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
We should search the area.
So you're the Inquisition. Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there.
Dennett, let's speak.
Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years
You're
as
on.
horseman.
You're standing on the chair.
I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Fereld and down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bronn's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow-neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna save here, and I will be back within a second, but I need to go take my dog for a walk. Welcome back. I did a little bit of the hinterland shit, you know, I dealt with some mages and Templars, did the wolves, put down things in the ground for the towers, and did a few of the go and click on this thing and finish a quest type thing. Nothing major. Let's talk to the companions again before we
Need something?
do that. I have some questions about
I've read
Hawk.
your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Let's go.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though.
Sweet.
Isabella went back to the Raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Last I knew, Hawk's sister Bethany was doing something wardeny near the Anderfell's border. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job. Need something?
I've read your Tale of the
Yeah,
Champion,
so
and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common
Yeah.
reaction. Go ahead.
Isabella being confirmed to be Hawke's friend is something I changed in the keep because it's not major, but I wasn't happy that I fucked that up. And the only reason I messed up is because I wasn't willing to go and waste 4 more hours of my life or even more in back playing. So you made up the Arashok fight.
There is no way Hawke really could have killed the Arashok. It would have started a war with the Qunari.
I was told later that the Qunari disavowed his actions. Apparently, the Arashok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
He disapproves of this a little. It's kind of the devs saying, shut up.
In the book, you say that First Enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Carry on.
No, don't carry on. We're not
Need
finished.
something?
Well, tell me about Red Lyrium.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered Red Lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
But what is it?
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. I've had a few alchemists studying it in Kirkwall, in shifts.
Why do you have red lyrium?
My brother kept a sliver when he sold it. I'm pretty sure he held on to it because it was already talking to him. That little shard drove him mad. After his death, I found it hidden in his house. We brought the shit to the surface, Bartrand and I. I wanted to find out if there was a way to shut it up. So far, it looks like the answer is no.
If red lyrium is as dangerous as you say, why do you keep it?
I've heard that shit singing to me. I know better than anyone how bad it is. In Orzammar, miners keep regular, non-crazy raw lyrium in special lead-lined containers. Actually, it's a huge secret how they're constructed. Keeps surface folk from horning in on the lyrium trade. I pulled a lot of strings and got a smith to build me 4 of them nested inside each other. Nobody gets to study it up close for more than an hour, and they have to wait a week between shifts.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject. Need something?
Yep, personal question
Can I
time.
ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Are you from Ferelden? Orlaise?
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
I can't remember. I thought they had a family tie to Orzammar. Or was it that Bartrand was old enough to remember Orzammar, but Varric was born in Kirkwall?
I'm not clear on your line of
Oh,
work.
well.
You're a merchant.
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods, Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
If you've run a spy network, why is Leliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I got her off a guy in Darktown. Took me a week to pry his dead fingers off the stock.
Who's she named for?
I can't tell you.
Alright, I won't
Thanks,
prod.
Ferry. No problem.
Let us go talk to Solas. Solas, yeah. Where is he? Come on. Is he there? Yeah.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
Now, if you want to get Solas's approval up, keep asking questions. The man loves the sound of his own voice.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
I agree with him, though.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture. You are Dalish, are you not?
What's your problem with Dalish? Allergic to Hulla?
They are children acting out stories misheard and repeated wrongly 1,000 times.
Oh, but you know the truth, right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the fade. I have seen things they have not.
Irabellas, Herald. If the Dalish have done you a disservice, I would make that right. What course would you set for them that is better than what they know now?
You are right, of course. The fault is mine, for expecting what the Dalish could never truly accomplish. Irabalas, darling. If I can offer any understanding, you have but to ask.
What does Haren mean? Is Haren just friend? So obviously Dalen is child, but in a more, not child like, stop being such a child. It's child, it's like young one type thing. It's like, I'm sorry, young one, you're right.
Is the magic they teach in the Circle different from the magic I learned with my people?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways. Dalish magic is more practical, not needing chantry approval, although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when elves were immortal.
Legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect, not the cause of their nature. Some spells took years to cast. Echoes would linger for centuries, harmonizing with new magic in an unending symphony. It must have been beautiful.
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Devinter disapproves of it. But as I said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
I'd be interested in learning more about blood magic.
I would teach you if I knew it. Unfortunately, using blood magic seems to make it more difficult to enter the Fade. You understand why I never bothered to learn it. A shame, as it is extremely powerful, provided it remains a tool, not a crutch, nor a passion.
I'd like to know more about the elves from before our time.
The Dalish strive to remember Halam-Sharal. But Halam-Sharal was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the empire, and Arlathan its greatest city. Place of magic and beauty, lost to time.
You've studied ancient elves. What else do you know of Arlathan?
We hear stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish Erebels. Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches, palaces floating among the clouds. Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. That is what was lost.
What can you tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages or among the slaves of Devinter is like any of the impoverished and powerless. They cling to memories of a better past, and practice a few rituals to distinguish themselves from humans.
Are all Dalish elves like my clan?
No. Your clan was unique in having enough interest in human affairs to send you to spy upon the Divine's meeting. As your clans have been separate for so long, they have all changed, adapting to the lands in which they live. Some are no more than bandits, others trade freely with humans, and some have disappeared entirely into the forests.
Yeah. No, the hero of Ferelden's clan would have never have sent people.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Meryl's clan wouldn't have sent people. No, he wouldn't. Oh, I got his notes. Let's go tell him I got the notes. Oh, I should have spoke to Cassandra. Fuck.
Secret art.
I will
You're
be.
back. And in one piece.
Notes.
You said you...
You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
Right. Didn't I find... That was the lyrium potion, wasn't it? Potions. Healing, regenerative... Tonics. Nothing. Grenades? Nothing. Holy shit. Oh, that's... Oh yeah, I need... Oh, okay. Let's go and talk to Cassandra. Da-na-na-na.
At least we've got Inquisition troops out at Redcliffe now, giving those people some wheels.
Na-na-na. Cassandra. I should have got the fucking fade step spell. I could run quicker. Oh well. Anything to say?
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh, I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Cause you is thick, girl. I think she disapproves and then reapproves.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Yeah.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarre, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentaghasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentaghasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that.
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentaghasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
What happened to your brother?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You worked for the Divine.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
That's all for now.
I'll let you get back to work.
Cool.
There was no word from heaven or for earth,
Oh, are you a
sea
chanter?
or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out. The first word.
I assume there are chanters in Tevinter.
We've got scattered reports of Tevinter sightings in the
Oh, hang on. Isn't there a thing about a dog here? Yeah, Andraste is Mabari. We don't get a Mabari in this game. No, I don't think we have a Mabari in the next one. Are you ready? Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its Herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
If only that was that simple, Cullen. Back to your duties. I love this. You've got Inquisition's level of dress for mages. You've got a bit of a... You've got the Inquisition... You've got Dragon Age 3's take on what the Chantry looks like. And over here is DA2. I don't think you get any origins. Look, this is the closest you get to Dragon Age Origins, and it's nowhere close to the Chantry robes.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
And why can't we just, you know, do this together?
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
I know all these, I don't need that. Good luck keeping order.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
Oh.
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky.
No, I couldn't
when
ask
there
him.
was
I was
no
already
earth,
talking
you were
to
the
him.
earth.
Oh,
When
I
there
haven't.
was
Oh,
nothing.
that's what I wanted to do. Options. Is it in gameplay? No. Interface. There we go. Yeah, Hat of the Inquisitor. When I have that hat, we don't care for hide helmets. Look at it.
Researcher Menave wishes to verify that the infections have decreased in number. Yes. Thank you for your help.
Master Lavellen, do you have a moment?
We will study that.
I have a moment.
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
If they have, they've been stealthy.
Good. Please let me know if that changes. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's Herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat.
The younger the blood, the stronger it is in the spell. I can't tell you otherwise. Do they care that I'm a mage?
Isn't the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which way the wind is blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, the chant teaches. Close the breach, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose you. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about the Dalish.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clan's defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
The best part was when the Aravel, our wagons, turned from the plains to the woods. I used to spend weeks exploring the forest.
You make it sound idyllic. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
Very much. I'd miss knowing you more. Hey girl, how you doing, yeah? Look, if this weren't a canon playthrough, we'd be going with Sarah and I'd be playing a female Qunari. But that's neither here nor there.
All my friends are there. Before I came to the Conclave, the clan was my whole world. I'd like to see them after everything is done.
I hope you get the chance. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
Elves and fame tend to go poorly together. I hope my clan doesn't suffer for it.
We can make inquiries as to how they fare if it worries you. Perhaps the Inquisition could lend a hand.
Yeah, could do. Why are you talking to Maeve? Yeah, I'm watching you.
Fire is her water. As the
Yo, people, to the table. We have Orlaisians to deal with. Oh, I have a perk. Woodham. Detail study. Oh, okay, underworld knowledge. Massache's method. XP. 5p. Oh, bollocks. Wrong button. Ah. My mage dialogue. I think I'm gonna jump straight into mage knowledge just to get it there. Yeah, just to get it out of the way. That's the one. Arcane knowledge. What's going on in Ferelden? The bog unicorn. Ah. Yep.
Let's see what we have.
Oh yes, build the watchtowers. No, we'll do it. With the watchtowers built, we've had advance warning of demon and bandit attacks. The area is safer for both the refugees and the farmers who had fled the nearby fields. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know that the Inquisition is willing to put in time to help these people. Corporal Vale. Oh, I have 10 power. Fuck me. What side shit's going on in here? The Red Heart. See all corners potatoes. Perhaps this offer shouldn't come as a surprise. It's inspirational. Flames of the Inquisition Charger. Oh, this is another mount. Yeah. Okay, so this is where we need to go next, isn't it? To Val Royeux. Yeah. 4 to 7. I'm that level. Let's go.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
How did Liliana get herself to be the left hand? Because obviously after Origins, we just find out that she's working in the chant. I forget, you know? Yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm going to take the hat off. Maybe. We'll see how it looks in this cutscene. The Val Royeux theme is amazing. When it fucking loads. Why is my computer so slow? It's so slow.
The
it's
city
always often
still mourns.
cutscenes. Run from me in terror now. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
And I'm frozen because... Why am I frozen?
They wish to protect the people? From us?
We knew there would be some kind of reaction.
But I didn't expect the Templars to make an appearance.
The people may just be assuming what the Templars will do. I've heard of no concrete plans.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Okay, so I can move now? Yeah, that was a strange occurrence. So much lore. Matharath's remorse, Matharath's this, Matharath's that. Nobody watching cares. That's a lie. Some people probably care. I'm just on playthrough number 6 of this game.
Stand wary, guardsman.
Let's go.
Along with the Herald.
This Inquisition.
Good people of Val Royeux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
We came here in peace, simply to talk. And this is what you do. I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Oh my days, this fucking... Why?
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him,
No.
there are surely others in
Hoping
the
so is
Order
not
who
the
don't
same as
feel as he does.
thinking or knowing.
Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
No, that's what we're gonna do, is it? We're not gonna pick up a an arrow dropped at our feet in 3, 2, 1.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Who are you?
My Maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, Maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
Pray to the Maker for strength, not forgiveness.
Have I not tried? Andraste, Maker, show me your light. Take me back in faith. I cannot find it on my own.
The Templars didn't.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
You are cordially invited to attend my salon held at the Chateau of Duc Bastien de Gosselin. De Gouliet-Guillain. Yours, Vivienne De Fer, first enchanter of Montsimard, enchanter to the Imperial Court. Okay. So what are we doing first, eh? No. In all seriousness, we'll talk to Chantry Lady, and then we'll do the Red Jenny and
You trouble anyone?
Lady De Fer. Oh, actually, let's get you.
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost
Is
without
what
her.
they're saying real?
What are the Grand Clerics
The
doing while the
Inquisition's going
main
to fix the
circles
hole
lie
in the
empty?
sky?
We're going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, he is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Revered Mother Giselle.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Are you the Maker's chosen, as so many claim?
No, I don't believe that.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
Oh my god, that's so much. I know this. I know this. Yeah.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Some of you. Some of you are looking for the winning horse. Can I jump in the water? No.
Let's look around.
Man, Val Royeux is so cool. It's one of those, it's like Denerim. You're only seeing a small segment of it. Oh, that's still here. That's still a bug issue. No, because you can run from... You can leave this place after the cutscene with the Lord Seeker one of two ways. You can go that way and have the arrow drop there. Or it can drop there. I want to go to this one. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Dun 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 dun. How long does it take to fucking load? Just up to there. My Christ in heaven. Right. Examine. Red. What's down here? Anything? No. Let's go to the pub bar. Does this work? I forget. Yes, it works. They should all eventually spawn back, shouldn't they? And then you get her songs in French. To be alive in the circle of magic, with our brothers, enchanters of love. Some may live and some may die If you please, relieve. There we are, we're all down. How we were always meant to. That's how the game is played. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That was all you needed for Yep. That's that thing, and then we'll go there. So actually, do you know what? I'm gonna go Vivienne first. Oh, who's this?
If I might have a moment of your time.
Enchanter Fiona.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Fellow mages? We have nothing in common.
More than you'd think, and certainly more in common than with Templar thugs. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Well, first we're going to a chateau, and then we're going to go to some alleyway. How you doing, soldier?
They wish to protect the people from us?
And we did this already.
We knew there would be some kind of reaction.
But the people... I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense.
We're doing all this to get help with the breach.
Perhaps return to Haven.
As you said...
Alright. On the double. On the fucking... Do you know, we're going to get back to Haven before you. And I'm going here.
Master Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame De Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
The textures here and the lighting. Fucking hell.
What have you heard about me?
Yeah, what you heard?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Okay. That's not about me though, is it? That's about what other people think they saw about me. Who's Madame De Fer?
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame De Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
What she says is amusing typically means, I will laugh when I kill you.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Everything you've heard, completely true. Got to, haven't I?
Everything you've heard?
Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
Bah, the Inquisition.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thadus.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Vivienne?
You know such rudeness.
Serving cunts since 2014.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Let him go.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Her fashion is on
Allow
point.
me to introduce myself.
Look at
I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Mont-Simard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With
No?
divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thadus, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
What do you mean by loyal mages?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thadus, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thadus and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
She's so cool. And she will never rise above her rank. She will never be divided. Never. Oh, come on. What's the fuck? Where are you taking me? I want to go to some back alley. Just say what? What is the... You've... Rich people was getting more. You heard me, right? Just say what? My days. Why is my game being so slow recently? Haha. I'm not done yet. Old map. We'll come in here. Ooh. Good shout. I've never recruited Sarah whilst Vivienne's in the party. I wonder if she has anything to say. I don't think she does. I'll get her disapprovals. Will you just go full screen, please? Stay full screen as well. That'd be very, very lovely if you could do that for me. Okay, Vivienne. Chill. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I'm thinking of using Vivienne this playthrough, by the by. Who are you? Your spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Every spell you cast shortens active cooldown. You have mastered the summoning of fire, increasing your effectiveness when panicking or burning enemies. Let's give her an extra 3 willpower. Oh my god, she has no offensive magic other than her staff. And this. You are a support mage, Vivienne. Seriously, what is with this? Does that go away once I close the breach? What's going on? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably. I don't even know who you are.
Herald of Andraste. How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the Herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you? And what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Love her. Love her.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no.
You know what I mean? She's a simple lady, and I appreciate it.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches.
I love her.
So, Herald of Andraste.
Second
You're a
favourite
strange
character
one.
in the whole game.
I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate.
Love it.
So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets. And what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's Herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Welcome aboard, Varric. You're off the team. Oh, I do that to Varric so often in DA2, didn't I? It's like, Varric, you're cool, but I got Isabella now. Varric, you're cool, but I got Sebastian now. Varric, you're cool, but I got Sarah now.
Alright, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
I love her. Seriously, anyone who was like, oh, Sarah doesn't make sense, Sarah's confusing. I just don't think you understand that she's 18, 19, and going through a fucking... She was 8 when the Blight happened, and she lived in Denerim. She lived in Denerim. She was 8 when the Blight happened. And then she's had the tensions rising over the water in the Free Marches. It's a strong life, alright? It's a strong 10 years of life. So this is going to be my team.
You're smirking again, like in that fight before. What's so funny?
The simplest spell had you white as a sheet. I've shrugged off worse in practice.
Well, sorry I'm scared of the stuff I've been warned about my whole life, like most people who aren't seekers.
I apologize. I could help if you're willing.
Love this.
No, I have things to do.
You can help.
You can help by standing in front of me.
That I can do.
Yes, you can. And that's why you're... Oh, this is why you're the best people in the game. Don't worry, Vivienne. I might warm up to you. Don't tell her about Dorian. She's looking. She's listening. Dorian will take her place. Don't you worry. I'll take the too many breaches. Now we go to Haven. What do we do at Haven? Oh, we talk to Cullen, Josephine, and Leliana and say, yo, we're kind of fucked, bruh. See, if I was competent, I'd edit all this out. But I'm not competent. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, fam? Right, let's go. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. Oh, Vivienne's going to be in here to talk to. Oh, it's just an immediate cutscene to them. Okay. That's fair.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Oh shit.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlaise, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Okay. And there we have it. The Inquisition has met with the Orlesian Chantry. Didn't go very well. The Seekers have declared an attempt of independence. That's not going to go well. I guess in the next one we will go meet Blackwall and see what we can do to build up our influence to go and see the mages or the Templars. Probably be the mages. So yeah, I love you all. Tell your mothers that I'm thinking about them and that I had a lovely night yesterday. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.